And good afternoon. I'm Dylan Ward. I'm a final year student in the undergraduate program in UCC, the BA for Economics through Transformational Learning. And today I'm just making a quick video presentation derived from a conference paper that I have recently finished, and it's with the aim of informing and hopefully persuading the UCC graduate attributes unit on a big idea pitch I have for cultivating creativity in the university. Now, I suppose first off, my big idea is concerning implementation of engaging in more interactive modules across the board in undergraduate programs in UCC. And I suppose what I mean by interactive and more engaging modules is concerning key competency skills such as problem solving, public speaking as a common theme, and also meaningful and purposeful reflective assignments. And why this big idea I believe matters is concerning the challenge which I identified in my conference paper as mental health issues concerning students in university today. The National College Health Assessment actually identified 1 in 4 students as identifying as a mental health disorder. So it is a key issue in terms of university life at the moment, and I'm mostly talking about the transition into university from secondary level education, where you're essentially, you're uncertain and uncomfortable in new surroundings, getting used to it, and you could be in essence going into a course where you don't know anyone at all. So applying economic lens for this to hopefully develop my big idea would be the self-determination theory concerning creativity. Now, for those of you who don't know about the self-determination theory, it is essentially a study on human motivation, intrinsic and extrinsic motivation, which is extrinsic motivation would be reward-driven motivation, and intrinsic motivation then would be kind of self-driven determination. However, there's 3 psychological needs that would be identified here as in central to improving mental health in the university, and that would be those needs of autonomy, relatedness, and competency. So that, coupled with the self-determination theory and the big idea, is what has kind of moved me to bettering mental health, even though I am very much aware of all the great counselling services available in UCC. I believe interactive and engaging modules in each undergraduate program would certainly help with this aspect. And when we're looking at kind of evidence to suggest what kind of model we would be looking at, I always look at my own course, which again is the Economics through Transformational Learning. There's a key module, interactive module in that, it's Transition to Professional Life. It spans over 3 years, and within that there is very much interactive engagement on an individual level with your lecturer also. And if you're to tick off all the 3 psychological needs coupled with the self-determination theory, you'd be looking at autonomy would be very much considered important to students, as they're going outside their comfort zone and must take initiative in a lot of the variety of tasks which they take on in the module. Also, competency is dealt with there's a lot of problem solving exercises, and there's a lot of guest speaking or public speaking, and also then with relatedness, there's plenty of group work, plenty of assignments where you do feel that you certainly belong within the group and your opinion is valued. So this ticks all the psychological needs in terms of an interactive module, and I think as a big idea, such a module should be implemented in more or less all undergraduate programs in UCC. And with that, then, I suppose the advice I would give the UCC graduate attributes unit would be to investigate more in this, see can these modules be implemented to an effective fashion, as they wouldn't cost anything because they're probably done just to a lesser extent. There's a lot of reflective modules I know, but carry little weight in terms of actual marks towards your overall grade. I think that should be something looked into across the board, whether it be in the science university courses, or else in the business university courses or the arts university courses. Implementation of interactive modules, like the transition to professional life, which definitely deals with these competencies and so forth. And yeah, I think that's definitely a way of cultivating creativity moving forward. And I'd like to thank you for listening to this big idea of identifying a big idea such as this that would hopefully tackle and improve mental health of students moving forward and helping their transition into university life. Thanks.